sports, probably not my comfort zone. Joss Leverett joining us from Cali Canine. I met with you last year. What you get these dogs to do is pretty amazing. And it's really about making sure that people and dogs have a great relationship, a great working relationship.
Absolutely. Here at California Canine Solutions, we specialize in socialization and behavior modification, as well as obedience and protection in police canines. So it's very important that the handler has a great relationship with the dog, and the dog is able to respond with a one-command system like we practice here at Cali Canine, and just making sure you take the liability out of owning a dog.
Absolutely. We're going to go through a couple of demonstrations. The first one we're going to have you cross right over here is we're going to show Rasta in an aggressive... I think it's important to note that Rasta, despite a fierce appearance, a very, very friendly dog, and that's one of the things that you want to emphasize, right? Is that
Absolutely.
These dogs are...
Yeah, when it comes, it's okay, right? It's very important that the dog knows who's the bad guy, who's the good guy. You go ahead and pet him. And you know, basically, yeah, Rasta.
Hi, Rasta. Yeah, Rasta and I were making friends earlier, so Rasta's a good guy.
Yeah. So again, it's all about, you know, the dog understanding his job. You know, and the dog can't just be out of control with the work. So it's very important that he's social as well. Because a lot of times police dogs are doing demonstrations in schools and stuff like that. And it's very important that the dog is, you know, very social, because it doesn't need to be 100% on fire. It needs to be able to control it 90% of the time. Even with a personal protection dog, it's going to be a family dog.
Absolutely, and Joss, we were talking about that work that you do with police departments. We have Kyle over here who's going to give a demonstration of some of the stuff that you train dogs to do, and this really is, again, for police training. What these dogs do to protect people in either stop or detain them.
Well, it's very important. I mean, a police dog is going to be a force multiplier. The dog is going to be able to get into tight situations. You know, it's just a very dependable means of making sure that the unit is strong. Really great for SWAT applications, or just, you know, having the dog able to just be a great partner on the street for the police.
And this isn't something necessarily that everybody would want their dog to do, but this again is important police work, and I want to be sure Kyle's doing okay over there.
Yeah, no, Kyle's doing great. He's very protected with the suit. You know, as you see, Jack is in on the bite. You know, we really want to emphasize the control. So a lot of times the dog's 100% in on the bite, but when he calls him out, then the dog's able to go ahead and out the dog. And you see that the dog is really just under control. You know, so it's a one-command system, and we really believe in that. Other than that, you kind of have a liability. So it's very important to make sure your dog training is on point, not just a good dog.
Absolutely, and Joss, you do training with homeowners as well, and not homeowners, but non-police owners. If you just own a dog and you just love your dog, you also do training, obedience, to make sure that they get the training that they need, because it's really about making sure that the people are trained as well as the dog.
Exactly. So, you know, the bulk of our business is in pet obedience, but we do train dogs from all around the world. We ship dogs all around the world for personal protection for families. And it's very important that the handlers understand how to, you know, operate that dog, because there's a lot to know as a handler, not just depending on the dog to know it all.
All right, and Joss, we have 2 seconds left, but I just want to be sure you're doing demonstrations here, because you have the area set up so
Yeah,
people
we'll be
can
here
come to the Pet Expo.
all day doing demos. We got the Agility Center open. We're first booth you'll see, so just come over and say hi. We'd love to meet with you, talk to you.
Joss, thank you so much.
Thanks
and
a lot.
you know, Kyle is the man. I got to say, Kyle is the man. We're going through that. He's fine. And again, this is all about making sure that these dogs are adequately trained, well trained, and doing their jobs. I mean, it looks impressive, but remember, these dogs, it is one command, and that dog immediately stops, and these dogs go back to being just like a family pet, and they go right back to being really friendly and very sweet. You saw me hanging out with Rasta a couple of times.
Good boy.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, I'll tell you, I volunteered to pet Rasta. I did not volunteer to switch spots with Kyle, for good reason. Okay.